The Evolution series is a line of diesel locomotives built by GE Transportation Systems, initially designed to meet the U.S.EPA's Tier 2 locomotive emissions standards that took effect in 2005. The first pre-production units were built in 2003. Evolution series locomotives are equipped with either AC or DC traction motors, depending on the customer's preference. All are powered by the GE EVO engine. The Evolution series was named as one of the 10 locomotives that changed railroading by industry publication Trains magazine. It was the only locomotive introduced after 1972 to be included in that list. Models. Currently, 6 different Evolution series models have been produced for the North American market. They are all 6-axle locomotives and have the wheel arrangement CC except for the ES44C4, which has an A1A wheel arrangement. All North American Evolution series locomotives are equipped from the factory with a Nathan Airchime K5HLR2 Evolution air horn, and most later models are equipped with a Graham White 373 E-Bell. ES40DC. The ES40DC replaced the -9-40 CW model in GE's range and, like the former model, was delivered exclusively to Norfolk Southern Railway. ES44DCs owned by CSX Transportation were also given this designation in 2009 after being derated to 4,000 horsepower. As of 2014, all of Norfolk Southern's ES40DCs have been uprated to 4,400 horsepower, making them ES44DCs. ES44DC. The ES44DC replaces the -9-44 CW model in GE's range. Primary users are BNSF Railway, CSX Transportation, and Canadian National Railway. Pilbara in Australia ordered a lengthened international version designated ES44DCI. The extra length is used for a larger radiator to increase cooling capacity in the Australian outback. ES44AC. The ES44AC replaces the AC440CW model in GE's range. These locomotives have been ordered by every Class 1 railroad in North America: Union Pacific Railroad, BNSF Railway, CSX Transportation, Norfolk Southern Railway, Kansas City Southern Railway, Kansas City Southern New Mexico, Ferromex, Canadian Pacific Railway, and Canadian National Railway. Iowa Interstate Railroad ordered 14 ES44ACs in April 2008 to be delivered by October 2008 to handle an expected traffic growth of 25% to 30%, resulting from new ethanol plants coming online. Iowa Interstate ordered 2 additional ES44ACs to be delivered in December 2009. Iowa Interstate again ordered 3 additional GE ES44ACs after selling 2 of the railroad's EMDSD38-2s for the new ethanol plants. CSX began receiving an order of 200 ES44ACs in December 2007. The H in ES44AH stands for heavy, which is in reference to a combination of subsystems that produce high levels of tractive effort at low speeds. In order to be classified as an R by CSX, a locomotive has to have not only an increased nominal weight, but also steerable trucks. TM3 adhesion control software. Software that extends to 33,000 pounds from 30,000 pounds, the maximum amount of tractive effort that each traction motor is permitted to produce, and GE's Rail Cleaner, which directs high-pressure air onto the rails in front of the sand nozzles forward of axle number 1. In September 2008, Norfolk Southern purchased 24 ES44ACs numbered 808023, and began receiving the first of these units in October 2008. ordered to be used on long-haul coal trains. They were the first new AC locomotives ever purchased by NS. An additional 65 units were ordered in 2011, numbered 8025, 8090. 24 more units, numbered 8091, 8115, were ordered at the beginning of 2012. 10 of these units, 8025, 8098, 8105 and AMP 8114 were painted in predecessor company heritage paint schemes for NS's 30th anniversary. All NS 44 ACs are built to CSX specifications, with the exception of the high-ad trucks and AMP headlight placement. All KCS units are painted in the retro Southern Bell scheme. In March 2008, CEMEX took delivery of one ES44AC, number 81, built to the specifications of CS60 units 700 to 839 as an add-on to that order. Canadian National's first order of ES44ACs was in January 2012, and as of 2015, they roster about 150 units, numbered in the 2800-2900 series. City Rail (CREX) acquired 100 ES44ACs fleece service. They're painted grey with blue and AMP yellow nose striping and blue numbers. Most, if not all of these units, are leased to BNSF Railway. In 2013, General Electric built one ES44AC GECX 3000 as a test bed for the next fuel natural gas power kit. The engine runs on liquefied natural gas from a fuel tender. The unit is currently part of BNSF's GELNG test set, partnered with BNSF ES44AC No. 5815. ES44C4. The ES44C4 was introduced in 2009. While similar to the ES44AC, the ES44C4 has two traction motors per truck, instead of the conventional three such as on the ES44AC. The center axle of each truck is unpowered, giving an A1A wheel arrangement. BNSF Railway is the launch customer for this model, ordering an initial batch of 25 units numbered 6600-6624. As of 2015, BNSF Railway currently rosters over 900 ES44C4 units. On January 30, 2014, Florida East Coast Railway announced that they would buy 24 ES44C4s, to be numbered 800 to 823. The heavy haul service and intermodal traffic, all were delivered by the end of 2014, in order to beat the EPA's deadline on exhaust emissions standards for new-built Tier 3 locomotives. A unique feature of these units is that there is a variable traction control system in their computer systems. One of the differences between an ES44AC and an ES44C4 are the air cylinders and linkages on the truck side frames of the ES44C4. These are part of the traction control system. Every time a variable in grade, traction, or wheel slip occurs, the computer will adjust the pressure in these cylinders to maintain sufficient adhesion by varying the weight on the drive axles. ES44 DCI, ES44 ACHI. The ES44 DCI was built for the Rio Tinto Railway in Australia. The ES44 ACHI was built for the Roy Hill and Rio Tinto Group. The ES44 ACHI DCI is essentially an ES44AC DC in a GEAC 6000 CW's body, with the radiator at the end protruding out over the rear deck in the same way the AC 6000 CW's does. The locomotive's large radiator allows it to handle the Australian outback's extreme temperatures temperatures. Roy Hill has ordered 21 DS-44 locomotives, and is currently in possession of all 21 locomotives. Rio Tinto ordered 100 DS-44 DCI locomotives and has all 121 ES-44 locomotives, and more are on order. The ET-44AC replaces the ES-44AC model. These locomotives have been ordered by most of the Class I railroads in North America, including Union Pacific, CSX Transportation, Norfolk Southern and Canadian National Railway. BNSF Railway will be receiving similar ET-44C4s, which have no traction motor on the middle axle of each truck. In the summer of 2012, GE unveiled its first Tier 4 emissions-compliant locomotive, now officially named the ET-44AC. The prototype demonstrators, as well as current production units, are visually quite different from previous models. First, the ET is 74 feet 6 in long, an increase of 16 in for the 73 feet 2 in length of all previous GE 6-axle models, beginning with the -9 series in 1993. While the front third of the locomotive, including the control cab, is basically unchanged, the rear two-thirds is noticeably different. On Tier 4 demonstrator units, the entire midsection above the prime mover is raised to accommodate an advanced exhaust treatment system. It is seen as a hump that rises above the rest of the locomotive considerably. Production units have this hump only over the exhaust manifold directly ahead of the radiator, rather than encompassing the entire midsection. In addition, the radiator section is much larger than that of earlier S units, featuring a two-fan split cooling system located inside a very large, angular compartment. Grills under the radiator section have been smoothed out, and there are two extra air intakes on the rear of the locomotive hood. Tier 4 demonstrator units are equipped with two air horns, a 3-chime horn facing forward, located behind the cab, and a rear-facing 2-chime horn protruding from the back of the radiator. Production units feature the now standard Nathan Air Chime Model K5HLR2 Evolution air horn mounted on the hood slightly forward of the placement location used on previous models. Identifying features. The Evolution series locomotives are visually similar to the AC440CW, although small differences are evident. The most noticeable difference is the radiator section at the rear of the locomotive is larger to accommodate the GEVO's exhaust filtration unit. As with the AC600CW, the radiators project beyond the end of the hood, though not to the same extent, as the Evolution series protrudes only a few inches out. Also, unlike previous GE locomotives, the grills under the radiator are at two different angles. The increase in radiator size is due to the necessity for greater cooling capacity in the locomotive in order to reduce emissions. The other major difference between the Evolution series and earlier models are the vents below the radiators, which are larger than those on previous GE locomotives. In addition, most, if not all, Evolution series units have air conditioners mounted below the cab on the conductor's side. The trucks of GE Evolution series locomotives also distinguish it from others: high-adhesion, high-ad trucks, General Electric radial steering trucks. Operators: ArcelorMittal, operated by Cartier Railway, 2 ES44AC units, numbered 301 and 302, built in summer 2010. BNSF Railway, 30 pre-production ES44AC units, numbered 5718-5747, were built between October 2003 and April 2004. 691 production ES44AC units, numbered 5748-6438, were built between 2005 and 2009. BNSF 5958 was wrecked and retired in December 2013. 1179 ES-44C4 units, numbered 65007199 and 79218399. 161 ET-44C4 units, numbered 38393999. 721 ES-440C units, numbered 72007920. Number 7695 wears the golden swoosh rather than the black swoosh. Canadian National Railway, 125 ES-440C units, numbered 2220-2344. All are equipped with microwave ovens. 176 ES-44AC units, numbered 2800-2975, were built 2012 through 2015. The first 2015 order was built to Tier 3 standards but after the Tier 4 cut-off date and therefore are restricted to operation in Canada only. More Tier 4 compliant ET-44ACs were on order for 2015 delivery, with the first two, CN 3002 and 3004, entering service on August 6, 2015. 39 ET-44AC units, numbered 3000-3038. Canadian Pacific Railway, 291 ES-44AC units, numbered 87008960 and 9350937987008759 were built with GE self-steering trucks. Later orders specified the standard high adhesion trucks due to the higher maintenance costs of the steerable design. 8858-8877 were painted to promote the 2010 Winter Olympics in Vancouver, effective March 4, 2010. All 20 Olympic units have been earmarked to be sent to Progress Rail in Winnipeg for removal of Olympic logos and repainting of the logo area to the original red and white scheme. As of 2015, 8,876 still wears the Olympics paint. 8890-8899 are fully equipped with ECP braking technology, which CP is currently testing on its coal fleet. 8700-8960 and 9350-9379 are equipped with FTO. 8,939 wears stickers on the front of either side promoting the Lord Strathcona's horse. Seraphon, 4 ES-44AC units, numbered 1015-1018. Citicorp Rail Marking, CREX-15 ES-44AC units, numbered 1201-1215, delivered in December 2012. 50 ES-44AC units, numbered 1301-1350, delivered in late 2013. 35 ES-44AC units, numbered 1401-1435, delivered during summer 2014. 25 ES-44AC units, numbered 1501-1525, delivered in December 2015, units at E4CU. Cemex 1 ES-44AC unit numbered 81, built in March 2008 as an add-on to a CSXT order. CSX Transportation, 550 ES-44AH units, numbered 700-999 and 3000-3249. 175 ET-44AH units, numbered 3250-3424. 302 ES-40DC units, numbered 5200-5501. CSXD 5500 lettered Spirit of Cincinnati, Theromax 100 ES-44AC units, numbered 4600-4699. 37 ES-45AH units, numbered 4800-4836. Delivery started on June 2016. Therasa 23 ES44AC units, numbered 47004722, painted in Ferromex colors. 13 ES45AH units, numbered 47234735, yet to be delivered. Florida East Coast Railway 24 ES44C4 units, numbered 800 to 823, built in November to December 2014. Iowa Interstate Railroad 12 ES44AC units were delivered from 2008 to 2009, numbered 500 to 511. These are the first new units purchased by this railroad. 2 ES44AC units were delivered in early 2010, numbered 512 and 513. 513 is painted in a Chicago, Rock Island and Pacific Railroad heritage scheme in honor of this Iowa Interstate predecessor. 3 ES44AC units were delivered in 2015, numbered 514 to 516. 516 is painted in a Rock Island-inspired 30th anniversary paint scheme. Kansas City Southern Railway 135 ES44AC units, numbered 4680, 4709 and 4765, 4869. Kansas City Southern de Mexico 25 ES44AC units, numbered 4870, 4894. Norfolk Southern Railway 220 ES440C units, numbered 7500, 7719. Units were upgraded from 4000 to 4400 HP in 2014. 166 ES44AC units, numbered 8000, 8165. 3 ES44AC units, numbered 8166, 8168. Tier 4 credit units, built concurrently with ET44AC's 3600, 3646. 47 ET44AC units, numbered 3600, 3646. Sava Transportation SVTX 3 ES44AC units, numbered 1912, 1982, and 1986, delivered February 2012. Units so numbered for the years that Penn State University won National College Football Championships. Union Pacific Railroad 5 pre-production ES44AC units, numbered 5695, 5699, were built between January and February 2003. 938 production ES44AC units, numbered 5248, 5347, 5353, 5553, 7345, 7529, and 76008051. 214 ES44AH heavy units, numbered 8052, 8265. These units are £432,000 compared to the S-Series standard £416,000, and are supplied with all required equipment and computer software to be classified as R heavy units. UP's R types are similar to CSXT's, except for the higher trucks, and are designated C45AHs by UP. 100 ET44AH units, numbered 2570-2669. UP 7605 was delivered in GE demonstrator colors, but has been repainted into the standard Building America scheme as of 01/05/2008. UP 2010, an ES44AC Boy Scouts of America tribute unit was unveiled on March 31, 2010, in Houston, Texas to commemorate 100 years of Boy Scouts. The unit was renumbered from 7469. In September 2010, UP 7400 was unveiled, featuring a pink ribbon on the side as a tribute to Susan G. Komen for the Cure. UP 7964 is the 5000th Evolution Series locomotive to be built, and it has decals on both sides. Export sales. China. In October 2005, China Railways ordered 300 Evolution Series locomotives ES-59 ACHI from GE Transportation Systems and Kishuyuan Locomotive and Rolling Stock Works for delivery in 2008-2009. Two have been built at Erie, Pennsylvania. The rest will be assembled by Kishuyuan at Changzhou, Kazakhstan on September 28, 2006. National Railway Kazakhstan Temir Joli signed an agreement with GE Transportation Systems ordering 310 Evolution Series locomotives, designated as the TE-33A. The first 10 of these were built in GE's Erie, Pennsylvania plant, while the remaining 300 will be assembled at a new plant in Astana, Kazakhstan, which was opened by President Nursultan Nazarbayev on 3 July 2009. Delivery is expected between 2009 and 2012. The locomotives are built with dual cabs and are among the first diesel-electric locomotives with AC traction motors to operate in the Commonwealth of Independent States. Australia. Rio Tinto Group has ordered 100 ES-44 DCI locomotives for operation on the privately owned rail line operated by Pilbara Iron. The ES-44 DCI uses the AC6000 CW's longer frame to allow space for a heavy-duty cooling system to cope with the hot desert environment that the locomotives operate in. Units 8100-8118 were delivered in a predominantly grey paint scheme, while Units 8119-8199 feature additional red lettering and striping. Rio Tinto Group has ordered 21 ES-44 ACHI of EVO units, an AC version of the ES-44 DCI. These units are numbered from 9100 onwards and more are on order. They are in the Rio Tinto silver with red stripes and numerals. Roy Hill took delivery of the first 14 out of a total order for 21 ES-44 ACIS in January 2015. Brazil. Corages Railroad, a subsidiary of Brazilian mining company Vale, ordered 75,800 horsepower ES-58 ACHI locomotives. The units were built at GE's Erie plant and delivered in 2009. The prime mover is a GE VA-16. Gauges 1,600 mm. Egypt. In 2009, Egyptian National Railways received 80 dual-cab ES-40 ACHI locomotives in two versions. Licensed production. South Africa. Transnet Engineering in South Africa has a license to manufacture 233 4,200 horsepower 3 feet 6 in Cape Gauge ES-40 ACHI locomotives for Transnet Freight Rail, with core components including GE VO12 engines supplied from the United States. The first 6 of these Class 4400 locomotives were built in Erie, Pennsylvania in April and July 2015. In October 2015, the first of the 227 South African-built locomotives was nearing completion at Transnet Engineering's Codasport shops in Pretoria. Images.